yeah, that's this. Like, hope you enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get on the streams. Somebody needs to do it. Yeah, I want to like keep today's video like I was just doing, like trying to like array of stuff, like not keep on the wishes and trying like do some like liberation contacts and stuff and that as well. So that's going to be fun, guys.
What are you up to, Rob?
I have one here actually. So. Gonna do this liberation mission first, I guess. Just to get us this control feels a bit weird on the hands because I've been really busy today, but starting to come back alright. Some of those guys that's been held hostage and you gotta get them out.
Let's go now. Piss off. Me mum will be grateful. Thanks.
Hello.
I have everything you need from nature's garden.
I've never been in this area before. That's probably nice to go through.
I could use some help over here.
And George's chopper is just what I need. Oh, need to fight. Oh, this gym is getting fun already.
I can shoot him. Fair enough, rogues! Not so good.
I need me barred, I'm not here you so much. I need to find a printing shop. I'm so bad, dude. best one.
Oh, please, God! I'll be a better man!
This nigga fucking.
If pests are invading your fields or homes,
I'll go back to level 1. Thank God for that. My God. There we go. It's the incognito now anyway. How far is this guy's house anyway? What? Where's it? How long is that?
What's he tried?
Well, that's one hell of a thing here at the start of the stream. I enjoyed that. Oh my God. It's now the gods and I'm way more superior. And I'm not even using a sword or a pistol either. You can make Connor use a sword and a pistol. Americans hold this territory. I'm not looking for trouble.
Gonna tell us what we want to know? Or use comfort? Mine haven't used the whip in what? An hour? About time we warm it up again.
I think you're good at putting in this one today. So you can see that much of it. Okay. I'm gonna go make it through. Nothing beats a good cup of tea. Hey, where's my horse? No, I'll just take this one. I'm happy because there's another 3-man freed, so. I think it was called by like the British or like the Americans. He made caught like thingy the crime.
Back, I say!
Please! No! Don't kill me!
I'm not gonna kill you. Well, I would have killed in some person.
What?
Let's see.
What?
I hope you're no look.
Americans, please don't. Until instantly this video and I haven't even done anything to do with the mission yet. enjoying the spot of tea like I am.
Ah, Connor! What a relief. You came. Allow me to introduce you to William Dawes and Robert Newman.
Your letter said John Pitcairn was here.
Aye. He's readying an assault on Lexington, where Adams and Hancock have taken shelter. After that, he will march on Concord, hoping to destroy our weapons and supplies. You must help us.
Only tell me where to find him, and I will put a stop to this.
He has dozens, if not hundreds, of soldiers at his command. You cannot hope to match him by yourself. But fear not, for you will not have to. We have an entire army of our own, merely awaiting the order to take up arms.
Then you must call upon them.
Indeed. You and I cross the Charles River and rouse the boys. William, I need you to take the overland route and do the same. Robert, I need you up in Christchurch. Light the signal. 2 lanterns, our enemy comes by sea.
Okay.
No time for dawdling, my friend. We have lives to
So
save.
the main
Come
Connor
on.
is like, he's just so insecure. It's like he doesn't trust like anybody to touch him or anything. It's like he just needs to loosen up a bit. He's just so angry.
They've only left a single horse. We'll have to ride together. You take the reins, I'll navigate. Quickly, Connor, get on the horse! I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be.
I can't remember if it's left or right. I don't want to get in conflict.
Redcoats. What are they doing here? Go right, Connor!
They must be scouts.
Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others. Left!
And then that's
Let us continue the search on foot.
I don't remember which house it is. Oh, come on, there's just no way.
So slow!
There's no way. I know his houses as well. I think it's that, yeah. I knew it was that one in front of me. Oh, that's
This
so
is
annoying.
it! You have got the right place!
It's so annoying.
Let everyone know that the regulars marched for Lexington and Concord.
The British are coming!
Back in the saddle, my friend! We have more people to warn.
That's so annoying. I'm very disappointed in that. Oh well, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Right, so let's go.
Keep going!
Left up here, then you turn right. I'm not 100% sure it is. I'm not going to remember. Yeah, everywhere that we go, there's always guys.
Go left up here. To the left, Connor!
Okay.
Did you hear that? Could be redcoats. Careful. Keep going! We should dismount for this. Be quicker and quieter.
At the very top of the hill. Should be this one, I think.
Did you hear that? Could be redcoats. Careful.
Where is it again? I don't know. I don't know where it is.
This is it! You have got the right place! Spread the word. The regulars are coming out.
At once!
Yes! This is it! This is the way!
Go right on the bridge.
Keep going! Here we are. Best to continue on foot.
I'll enjoy this.
Always been a good video.
This is it! You have got the right place! The regulars are coming.
Here, we're here. Get them!
We've got to shake those redcoats! Find a way to get rid of them, Connor!
The hell?
Well, I suppose that's one way to deal with the situation. That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises.
I'm not gonna make it on time.
We've got to shake those redcoats! Find a way to get rid of them, Connor! Turn right! That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises. To the right, Connor! To the right!
Oh, well, I feel this.
Ah, no. Turn around! Where we want to go is behind us! This way, Connor! Might be safer if we approach the houses on foot.
I'm gonna just watch I was wrong. So, I'll go the right house.
This is it! You have got the right place!
That's so annoying. Because Redcoats took the cowards away and shot me.
Where the devil is he?
Are you sure we are in the right place?
Well, sure, I'm sure. Prescott?
Evening, gents.
Listen, the regulars are out. You need to rally your men. And, put on some trousers.
At once.
Welcome to Lexington. Now let's find Hancock and Adams. No sign of Dawes. I hope he's all right.
Paul, Connor. Good to see you.
You need to leave. The Redcoats are coming.
Aye, so Williams told us. Let them conduct their little search. They'll find nothing.
You don't understand. Pitcairn intends to kill you.
I'm afraid it's...
I suppose we have no choice then but to go. What of you three?
Dawes and I will continue on to Concord. Connor, it's best you stay here and help our man John Parker hold the town. It'll give us time to spread the word.
Let's look at some of the people. Encyclopedia. Right, people, let's have a look. Individuals. Let's have a look at John Pick. He was a young captain in the British Marine Corps. He fought in the French and Indian War, but I cannot find much about his postings. He's listed as being on HMS Lancaster during the capture of Louisburg. That's in Canada. No record of him being on the American side of the colonies, but it seems he did some covert work as well. That would explain the lack of details. Peckham was promoted to major in 1771 and he gained a reputation for being well liked by his subordinates and praised by his enemies. That's a difficult trick to pull off. Maybe he had a lovely smile. Lol. Samuel Adams was a Boston lawyer and a signatory of the Declaration of Independence and a prominent political figure during the lead up to the American Revolution. I think that's put your little life into perspective. Adams was born in Massachusetts, I think that says. Yeah. The son of another Samuel Adams who was a well-off merchant. Adams, the younger one, went to Harvard. Graduated in 1740, he went into business for himself, but was a dismal failure, and ended up taking a job in the family brewery. I can't say that properly. A lot of men tend to breweries when their businesses fail, but in a rather different way, and that was fortunate for his historical legacy, since his relationship to beer may be the only reason most Americans have even heard of him. Adam was elected to the Massachusetts legislature in 1765, which was the beginning of his political career. He was a staunch supporter of the colonists' rights, mainly the ever popular arguments over whether British Parliament had a right to impose taxes, but wasn't pro-independence, at least at first. Well, that's a brief indication. We're going to read all of it. And John Hancock, let's have a look at this guy. John Hancock was a Whig leader in Boston prior to the Revolutionary War and went on to be the president of the Second Continental Congress, which was responsible for creating the Declaration of Independence. All very impressive, but most impressive of all was that his name would live on to be slang for signature. No, that's a legacy. One day I imagine Sean will be used by children to describe a world-worthy snare. I can but dream. Hancock was born in Massachusetts as well, the son of a reverend, but his father died when he was young, and John was sent to live with his uncle in Beacon Hill. Ran a preposterous shipping business. I can't even say that. Prosperous shipping business, which John inherited when his uncle died in 1764. He was a noble businessman, blah blah blah. Anybody else? It's one of the Assassins. He's an assassin from China and one of the last assassins to get you later before he died, blah blah blah. Well, that's just a brief indication of some of the people. Damn, most of them were tongue twisters, dude. It's like, it's because of my accent, you see, I talk too fast. I can't help it, so I do apologise. But that's some information, like, on the people, and if you didn't, like, know that already from history lessons and stuff, but, yeah, just thought I would, like, educate you a bit as well. John Parker. John Parker was the captain of the Lexington Militia and therefore the man in charge of the day of the battle at Lexington and Concord. Parker was a farmer by trade, but since he'd been a soldier in the French and Indian War, he was placed in command despite the fact that he was quite ill with tuberculosis, or whatever that says. At the time, Parker went on to join the Continental Army in the siege of Boston, but was too ill to be involved in the Battle of Bunker Hill. And Parker died this year, actually. Look, like when 1775 now. Parker died in September 1775. The statue of the Minutin on Lexington Green is said to be a representation of him, since there are no known pictures of Parker. The resemblance is sketchy at best. It's the thought that counts. Well, I guess it's the thought that counts. I mean, I wish I could have a statue of me when I die. Look there, April 1975. So like in a couple of months' time he dies anyway.
Stand your ground, men!
Which is a shame.
Don't
Though.
fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pitcairn.
There he is.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse!
What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. We will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me, Honor. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now! Come on! We'll meet up with the others in Concord!
Get moving, men! We've little time!
Stick together, boys, and keep the pace!
To Concord, lads! Help! What's happening?
Get out! Everyone run! They're taking prisoners! Run!
Look! The redcoats are taken captive! They're over there!
Not lose stop!
I'm not waiting around to see what happens!
I've got a surprise for those lobster bags!
Concord's just up there.
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, before you get yourself killed. I've enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play it hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need some with the experience to direct them. That's something you can do? You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left to do is wait.
Here they come.
Sir! Man the barricades! No! Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Hold fire! Wait for the signal. Open fire. Make ready. Prepare yourselves. Make ready. Go! Make ready. Wait for the signal. Go! Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Wait for the signal. Fire now! Wait for the signal. Go! Make ready. Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Go! Make ready. Wait for my signal. Go! Hold fire! Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Go! Make ready! Fire! Hold fire! Fire! Make ready! Make ready! Open fire! Make ready! Hold fire! Open fire! Hold fire! Hold fire! Fire now! Wait for my... Fall back! Fall back!
We did it! They're turning tail!
Well done!
Look at that, man.
Takes a true monster to do something like this.
Yeah, it does.
At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
that one. It's horrible. I don't know a lot of 100%, so let's go. Back on that 100% synchronization.
For the support of the glorious cause. I beg they will accept my most cordial thanks for this distinguished testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there is no man better suited to the task.
Leave to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to have
Lee.
accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic
I would
ease
not
and
expect you
happiness.
to remember.
I do
Come,
not
Connor,
wish to make
there's someone
any
I want
profit
you to
from it.
meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that,
I
but
doubt not they
the
will
last thing
discharge,
we need is
and that
the
is
two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows. Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave. We could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. And lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
But you see, it is important not how we build the difference is all in the
Still here, are you?
I was just wondering, what happens now?
There's quite a lot to do. Commander Washington must determine when and where we'll strike next. And we need to get to work on our message.
Message?
We must contact the broadsheets at once. Ensure it's clear to everyone that it was the Loyalists who fired first in Lexington.
But no one knows who fired first.
Which is exactly why we must spread the news quickly. We'll determine public opinion.
This seems dishonest.
Perhaps, but so what? People must believe we acted in self-defense, else we've committed treason.
But you have.
Better to bow and scrape before a tyrant, then? Is that what you suggest?
No, of course not. No one should be denied freedom. And yet, to change the truth, it seems a dangerous road to travel.
Understand, Connor. This is a war fought not just on the battlefield, but within hearts and minds as well. There's nothing wrong with a bit of theater, especially if it saves lives.
Well, so they say, but...
Hold and stay!
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Briggs. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough. Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Breeds is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery!
Our orders came from men so divorced from the situation, we are
A reflux case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good morning, gentlemen.
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for John Pitcairn. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's stuck away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced...
Oh, that poor guy might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
It's all discussing instead of taking damage. we're gonna get some. Damn it. That is real thingy, I think, in the history books he lost every battle he attended, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance, conserve your ammo, ensure a proper line of sight, and above all else, men, do not fire until you see the white of their eyes. I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Moulton Hill. It's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom rolling down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit and wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
Get down! us that easily.
Oh man, no, you see me, no. Oh, come on.
Come back, you cupcakes! The bastard's running!
Got you.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss. To explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Oh, better we hold the strings than another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Zahan yonere ne otena am da setakwe. Dinio ne yahotena tam da setakwe.
I don't know about Assassin, I don't want to be in the top.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
Yeah, but Assassin would have been detected. Mystic and 7 complete. Well, that's the stream done, guys. Hope they enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their